check 1, 2, 3. So the teams are already on the ground. Toss is in progress. Looks like the toss is done, and Itasca Warriors will be batting here tonight. So the dignitaries there doing the game welcomes. Folks are really energetic today. It's a good weather tonight. It's gonna be a good game, high scoring game. The grass is nicely cut. The ball's rolling like a carpet here tonight. Arvind Charu, the keeper, Cougars, having won their first game. I'm pretty much sure they will want to keep the winning streak up and running. They won over the same team last time. It's going to be interesting to watch what's going to happen tonight. Will the Itasca Warriors, will they come and take care of the revenge part, or is Cougars going to dominate? There's some big beasts playing here tonight. Saad Ali playing for Cougars, coming in all the way from Pakistan international cricketer. Everybody knows how Saad plays. So the conditions here tonight are wonderful. Just perfect here tonight, the ground conditions and the weather as well. Weather in the 80s. At night it's gonna drop down to 65, which is still a wonderful weather for Chicagoland. Gonna be some dew tonight. It's gonna be an interesting game. These two have already had the clash. The mighty Fahad Babar on strike. Everybody knows him. He needs no introduction. Played for US. It's going to be an interesting game tonight. Itasca Warriors will definitely look to avenge them tonight for the loss that they had. Marvelous innings from Adil Ahmedullah. Oh, there you go. That's a first ball. Beautifully driven just into that mid-off area for a single. Keeps off strike. Fahad Babar looking solid, middling it right off the center of the bat. It's definitely going to be an interesting game tonight. There you go. This time Shahir Hassan just trying to flick it towards that short mid-wicket area. Was trying to get a single, a cheeky one. Fahad Babar says nobody. So there's just two fielders in the deep, long on and long off. Because everybody knows Shahir Hassan, he likes to head towards that mid-wicket and the long on area. This time it's a full toss delivery. Good fielding there by Adil. Oh, that's a misfield. This was right into the hands of Adil Ahmedullah. Full toss ball, just driving it towards him, towards that mid-off area. Adil Ahmedullah right there just couldn't hold the ball. These are the kind of singles that you want to save for your team because they actually keep the scoreboard ticking. And these two maestros, they would love to take singles just like that. Just like that. Look at that finesse from Fahad Babar. Just trying to play it slowly because he knows the point fielder is in the back near the 30-yard circle. So he'll have a lot of ground to cover. It's actually at the 30 yards and the wickets are just 22 yards. So they know they can get the single. Oh, this time that's a wonderful shot. Shahir trying to play towards that mid-wicket area. Couldn't quite connect it, but still gets a single. So this is the advantage with these two players batting. You know, the scoreboard keeps ticking. There are very, very less dot balls. Oh, that's a close one. Fahad Babar failed to read that in swing. Try to place it towards that covers area. Got an inside edge. Lucky to get away with that one. That's a good first over from Kamran Syed. 5 runs coming off it. And a steady start from Itasca Infernos. जो भी लाइव स्ट्रीम में आ रहा है ना वो वाला यहाँ पे दिखाई देगा. Which is live in this?
Everything is live. This is a different camera angle.
Yeah. Which camera angle is actually projected on the live stream? Oh, the one with the red. Okay. Score दिखाई देगा क्या?
हाँ, score आ रहा है.
वहाँ पे दिखाई.
हाँ, फिर चेंज कर दो.
There you go, Studios. So Studio 7 doing the coverage for you folks from 3 different camera angles. There's a moving camera as well to give you the feel of the catches, the good feels, etc. There you go, Saad Ali into the attack. That's the first ball. Fahad Babar just a little wary, trying to just defend it. Didn't quite middle it to where he wanted it to go. Goes towards the short mid-wicket area. Saad Ali into the attack. Oh, this is a good one. This is a nice bouncer. A wide signal by the umpire. This is an interesting start. 1.1 over, 6 for no loss. Very steady start. No boundaries in the first over. Good bowling there from Saad Ali. Just sticking to line and length. Not bowling with too much pace like he usually does. Probably just warming up at this time. But Fahad Babar, he knows Saad Ali is an international player. Played Test cricket for Pakistan. Oh, this time it's a wonderful delivery towards the leg a little bit. Fahad Babar just being a little wary of the line and length. Usually this big player sentiment kind of sits in your mind when you play against them, but you know, sometimes you just got to treat them like any other bowler. This time it's a wide signal by the umpire. Tried to bowl that wild York, missing it a little by a margin maybe. So this is a steady start, but a good over so far from Saad. Just 2 runs coming off it in the form of wides, 3 dot balls. So nothing off the bat really for Saad Ali. Oh, this should be a wide again. Oh, that's poor keeping there. Wide signal by the umpire there. There you go. Extras have been kind of a problem here for both teams. Last game, Itasca Infernos. They were just trying to defend about 150. And they bowled 32 extras, 34 I believe. Oh, that's a good ball, very well, good ball. You know, those are the balls that you don't want to mess with. That's pitched right in that good length area, bouncing it off. And moving moving away from the batsman. Oh, this time it's played towards the third man. Fielder getting there. Charit, one of the finest fielders in the third man. They have him there for a reason. Doesn't drop any of the catches near him. Very athletic. One of the finest fielders. Saved a certain boundary. Covered a lot of ground there in that occasion. This time Fahd Babar just playing sensibly, just defending it. It was good first over, just 5 runs coming off it, and 4 runs coming in the form of extras. Just 1 run off the bat. It's a good over from Saad, except for that extras would have been a terrific over. So at the end of 2 overs, Itasca Infernos 10 for no loss. This is some serious piece of coverage. You don't see this kind of coverage in too many tournaments around in USA, not just in Chicago. This is the quality of minor league pretty much.
I do cover minor league.
Oh, there you go. So Studio 6 covers minor league as well. So I'm not wrong, and that's a very good first ball again. Kami into the attack. Bowling full on that occasion. Shahir Hassan just being mindful of the swing that Kami could produce. He brings that ball in. Oh, there you go. That's an out. Should be an out. Sound was audible to the dugout. What a ball this is. What a bouncer. Completely beaten by pace and swing on that occasion. Crucial first wicket. First wicket of mighty Shahir Hassan. What a shot. Look at that replay. Kami just pitching it and turning the ball in. No clue. Shahir Hassan wanted to go. Just leave it. He was not really looking at the ball. Last game he scored a 50. Excellent innings from him. This time just not getting lucky. There were a couple of drop catches in the last game. This is a terrific catch from Arvind Cherhu, the keeper. What a start this is. Incredible start for the Infernos. They do bank on this mighty Shahir Hassan. He's a big hitter of the ball. Things just not panning out his way tonight. But they have nothing to worry about. I'm sure they would send Venkatesh in. Let's wait and watch. Still Fahd Babar. Still Venkatesh Naidu. There is still Ronak Sharma. There's a lot of bat to come. There you go. That's Venkatesh Naidu on the crease. Venkatesh Naidu, one of the stable batsmen. Usually consistent with runs. Gives you tons of runs. Doesn't go big ones, but definitely doesn't keep dot balls either. Usually plays about run a ball initially until like 20-25 runs, and then he starts boom boom. Oh, that's a good ball again. Ball turning in right now for Kami. This is really good bowling from Kami. Just bringing it in, not trying to generate too much pace, just surprising and making use of this bouncy track. There you go. That's a good in-swinger again. This time Venkatesh Naidu trying to play it towards that mid-wicket area. Just tries to place it towards the short mid-wicket. Between the gaps between the mid-on and the mid-wicket fielder. So should get a 1. This is incredible bowling from Kamran Syed. Wicket and a run in the first 4 balls. The next 2 balls are going to be crucial to call it. Oh, that's a good one. That's out. That's taken by Saad. That's unbelievable. 2 mighty batsmen. Kamran Syed, look at that catch from Saad. He doesn't drop any. He's played international. What a catch this is from Saad. Just edging it towards Adali. Oh, I wish there was another camera angle, but it's gonna be amazing. What a catch this is from Saad Ali. That's the end of Fahad Babar. So these two batsmen, Shair and Fahad, they have given an opening of 100 runs in the last game. And Itasca Infernos, they ended up scoring 149. And this game, both batsmen out for less than 10 together. It's gonna be an interesting chase. They still have Ronak Sharma. Very positive Ronak would come in tonight. He should be the aggressor. I'm hoping they're sending Ronak today. What a game this has been so far. Two mighty wickets in the same over. What a terrific over from Kamran Syed. Just bringing that keeper and slip into play with that in swing. On this occasion, he went out swing for Fahad Babar, who was expecting an in swing delivery, edging it towards the slip, and a terrific catch by Saad Ali. He made it look so easy. Definitely not an easy one. It was flying away, and he just jumped it, picked it like an apple from a tree. Beautiful, beautiful cricket this from the Skokie Cougars tonight. Oh, that's a good ball again. There you go, Ronak Sharma into on the crease right now. There's a lot depending on him today. Ronak Sharma, one of the finest bats, scores tons of runs everywhere. International player coming in from India. What an over that is from Kamran Syed. Just one run coming off it and 2 wickets. Incredible over. At the end of 3 overs, Itasca Infernos 11 for 2. Saad Ali continuing the attack. This is good. This is really good start for Skokie Cougars. This time it's a wide again. Saad Ali, this is his 5th wide in the 1.1 overs he's bowled. It's way too many extras for T20 cricket. But Saad Ali is just getting warmed up. In spite of those 5 wides, he just gave away 1 run last over, making it a good over for T20 cricket. That's a good ball, very good ball. Just moving away from the batsman from that good length. Certain pace. This is incredible start from Skokie Cougars. Both bowlers just trying to annihilate the batsman. The score is not a problem. 3 overs, 12 runs. It's a matter of couple of shots at this time. There you go. Venkatesh Naidu feeling the pressure. This time he just tries to play it over that point fielder. He's beaten by the pace this time. Ronak Sharma trying to talk to him, have a word with him. Hey buddy, I'm here, don't worry about those big ones. Just rotate the strike, take your time. We've just lost 2 wickets. We'll definitely need to build some partnership before we can attempt any of those. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Good running between the wickets. Tala in the mid-on area. Easy run. Just played it towards the mid-on. Just trying to defend it towards the mid-on, and the ball traveled all the way to the mid-off. Sorry, mid-on. Oh, this time Ronak Sharma just placing it beautifully into that gap near that gully and the point. This is good batting from Ronak Sharma. Shows the kind of class this mighty batsman has. incredible bowling this. Not letting the batsman go on the top. This time Venkatesh Naidu trying to hit it towards the cover, extra cover. Adil Ahmedullah, the fielder, should stop it. Should be 2 runs easy. Venkatesh Naidu just picking up that full length delivery and placing it towards. See, this is a half-hearted shot, really. On an ideal day, Venkatesh Naidu would go for it and maybe hit it for a 6 or a 4. But now he's tentative because of those 2 wickets that were lost in succession. This is a good shot. This is a really good ball. Well played. That's the end of another good over from Saad. Just 5 runs coming off it. So Itasca Infernos, the loss of 4 overs and 16 for 2. As long as Ronak is there, there's still good batsmen in there. There's Nasir Hayat who can hit big. There is Fahad Khan who can hit big. There's Mitansh. So they have nothing to worry about in terms of batting. It's just that little partnerships that they need to build. Maybe like another 20 runs. Make the scoreboard look a little full, in the sense that about 40 for 2, it looks good. At that point you can still take on. Until then, buckle up. Oh, that's a good shot again. Good shot from Ronak Sharma. Ronak Sharma usually knows when to pick his balls for a boundary. This time Kami doing all the damage, swinging it both ways. This time it's an in-swinger. There you go, Ronak Sharma. This time he goes big. Should be big. No, it's just one bounce. Looks like it has one bounce. Oh, it does a 6 signal by the umpire. That's an incredible shot. He made it look so easy. Just timed it completely into the gap. What a shot this is from Ronak. Oh, this time he goes towards the mid wicket. Should be a 4. Oh, it's a just dismissed it off his legs. What a shot. Look at that momentum right now. Just shifting. Couple of balls ago, Itasca Infernos, 4 overs, 16 for 2, looking all of a sudden lying some momentum. All of a sudden with these 2 6, the run rate's up there, and all of a sudden Ronak Sharma is picking up and changing the momentum for Infernos. What a pickup, just beautiful pickup. Just dismissing it off his legs. He didn't even try to play it full, just try to time the ball to perfection. Oh, beautiful slow delivery, wonderful delivery there from Kami. What a comeback. Just mixing up with the pace, confusing Ronak. Slower delivery. I would love to watch a replay on that one. Maybe after the next ball. Oh, this time it's a fuller one, bringing it in, sensibly played by Ronak. Just 12 runs off. Look at the previous delivery. Look at that smart bowling. He just didn't do too much. Oh, this is actually the... Oh, this time Ronak just plays it towards that third man area. Right in that gap between that third man and the gully. What a shot. Fine innings there from Ronak Sharma. Playing beautifully. 14 runs off it. That's a very good over. Over for the Infernos. They kept up with the run rate right now. About to run a ball. So they have nothing to worry about in terms of the run rate. They'll need some acceleration, which they can do at any point in the 15 overs to come. This couple of big overs is what can get them to 170-ish at this point. Infernos will definitely look to put in a total of 170 plus. They would have targeted 200 for sure tonight, given the grass conditions and the ground conditions and the weather. Super dry. This time Venkatesh Naidu goes downtown, hitting it towards that extra cover area for a boundary. What a shot this is. He picked it up clean this time. What a shot from Venkatesh. Look at that. Just taking his time, waiting on it, pouncing on it like a hidden dragon. What a shot. Beautifully placed into that extra cover area for a boundary. Boundaries, this is what it can do to you. You hit two successive sixers of any bowler. All of a sudden, a non-striker, the team, everybody will feel like he's an ordinary bowler. Kami and Saad Ali bowling to perfection. Both batsmen just playing to the merit of the shot on this occasion, not trying to manufacture anything. That's the best part of it. You try and manufacture, you might risk your wicket. But on this occasion, you're just not manufacturing anything. Just playing to the merit of the ball, zero risk. The sixers that have been hit, there's no fielder from 30 yards from where the ball was. So this was incredible hitting. Good acceleration at the right time, I should say. So the ball's gone. Usually in that Hanover Park boundary, when you play from that street end and you hit it towards the offside, it usually lands up in those houses outside those boundaries. Usually a couple of sports by those houses, they usually return the ball. Now on this occasion, probably there's nobody home and trespassing would get us into trouble, so they had to change the ball. Umpires check the ball, everything's ready to go, but this is a really good start. The change of ball always sits in the mind of the batsman. Oh, that's a desperate uphill. I would love to see a replay on that one. Saad Ali this time just pitching it. Oh, look at that swing. Generating too much pace, but taking it away from the batsman. A desperate appeal from the keeper and the slip. Oh, this time it's played fine. Just flicked it towards that fine leg for a single. Smart bowling. He knows the ball is actually moving away from him, so if it's pitched outside leg, it's going to come into him. So he just adjusted it and placed it like nicely, showed the full face of the bat towards the fine leg. Good batting this from Venkatesh Naidu. Venkatesh Naidu almost playing run a ball and Ronak Sharma almost playing at 200 strike rate. This time he tries to go towards the mid wicket. There's no fielder in the deep. Should be a 4. Oh, that's good fielding there in the deep. Oh, he could not stop it. Here's a 4. Just hit that cone on that. Look at that. How easily he puts it away. Just like that. Just lifts it. Places it towards that mid wicket area for a 4. Square leg. He tried to chase it. Covered almost about 25-30 good yards. Still couldn't get to the reach of it. This is incredible batting. You hit a boundary, place it towards that gully or a third man and get a strike. Sensible batting this from Ronak Sharma. Trying to do the perfect acceleration here, scoring at 200 strike rate. Run rate's up now. All this time he just plays it towards the leg. Should be a leg bye in my opinion, unless he edged it. There you go. That's leg bye signal by the umpire. It's a full toss leg side delivery. Somebody like Ronak Sharma would have taken it on the full and put it away towards that backward square leg or maybe even fine leg for a boundary or a 6. Venkatesh Naidu just playing tentative on that occasion. Gets a leg bye. Still gets to be on the strike with that single. So at the end of 6 overs, Infernos 41 for 2. What a recovery, I should say. What a comeback after having those mighty heroes of them fallen. so early. Shahir Hassan, Fahad Babar went away without scoring a single boundary. You don't see that too often. So that's the end of the power play. Now the field's actually stretched out. So there is a mid wicket going back. There's long on. You can see long on is Adil Ahmedullah. Long off is Saad Ali. And there's also a deep square leg, surprisingly. There's Tejas Vishal. So there's just 4 fielders outside. They could still have 5 outside. So in T20 cricket, you can have 5 fielders outside. There's only 4 outside right now. There's a deep square leg actually, not the mid wicket. And then there is a lot of gap between the deep square leg and the long on. This time Venkatesh Naidu just playing it cheeky towards that extra cover. Should get too easy. Tejas Vishal had to run in all the way from the deep to the 30 yards. That's a good first ball from Charit Dagubati. Just offering a little, not offering too much of width, but Venkatesh Naidu just trying to. Oh, there you go. Now he actually has a deep extra cover and moves the point towards the backward point. That's smart thinking from. Oh, this time could be out. No, it just falls short. Could be a 4. Yes, it is. Ball didn't look like it was even timed. Just edged it. Just fell like 4-5 yards away from him. Look at that. Look at that. Edged it. He wanted to go mid wicket downtown. Goes towards the back and then goes all the way. Look at how tonight. It's gonna be a high scoring game for sure. It's gonna be a really, really interesting chase tonight. If Infernos end up with 175 plus. Oh, this time it's even more cheeky. What a shot this is from Wengi. Utilizing the pace, just raising it over the third man fielder who was in the 30. Look at that replay. What a cheeky shot this is. Just utilizing the pace completely and just showing the ball the direction towards the third man. He has nothing to lose. There's a back extra cover. Okay, so the third man now goes towards the deep, and the deep square leg comes inside. Oh, that's a lot of off field. So there's a deep third man, there is deep backward point, and then deep extra cover, and a long off, and a long on. So there's the leg side field is pretty much empty outside of that long off. That's surprising because batsmen tend to pull when they have nothing to lose. Unless it's going to be a fuller and a wider delivery this time. For this kind of field set, anything short will be put away. This time it's a full one. That's smart bowling. Good batting this from Venki. They were looking for 2 at one point, but good fielding there from AAB. This is an incredible piece of batting from the Infernos. From 11 for 2, that's almost a 41 run partnership in less than 4 overs. In about 4 overs, they're striking at almost 10 runs per over, these two batsmen, stabilizing that Infernos innings. It's a good Good shot, straight down to the long off. Saad Ali, the fielder. Oh, it could have been a dicey situation. He Look at that throw from Saad. He's thrown from the long off boundary to the wicket keeper, standing almost like 12, 13 good yards from the wickets. What a throw. Sometimes you wonder what does it take to be an international player. All these little things, they add up. Oh, this time it's a slower one. Trying to bowl that off cutter. Smart bowling this from Charit. Still a very, very good over. 12 runs coming off it from Sai's over. So at the end of 7 overs, Itasca Infernos 53 for 2. Who's gonna come to bowling now? There should be some spin at this point because the both batsmen they're looking comfortable with the pace bowling. So looks like the keeper standing up. So there's every possibility. So there's every possibility of a spin round this time. Oh, there you go, Najmi Iqbal, one of the finest spinners. He's been terrific in the first game. He's been real terrific in the first game, picking up 2 crucial wickets for just less than run a ball. What is he gonna do in this game? Every game's a new game. Just can't take things for granted in T20 cricket. Oh, this time it's pulled towards that mid-wicket area. That's smart batting really from Venkatesh Naidu. He didn't try to like pull it much because there is a mid-wicket and then there is a deep square leg. So he just tried to place it in between that long on and that mid-wicket area. Oh, so Ronak Sharma, sorry. It's smart batting by Ronak. He knows if he pulled it any finer, it would be with the square leg and the field is right there. It would have been a single, but he tried to adjust it to place it in that gap. Masterclass. Just masterclass from Ronak Sharma tonight. Oh, this time he goes extra cover. There's no fielder there. Should be a 4 or a 6. Yes, it is. It is a 6. What a shot this is from Ronak Sharma. He's making bowling. Look at that shot. Just try to pick it and hit it with that angle in the spin. Ball just traveling miles outside the boundary. There's nobody in that. The long on now is a little wideish. Sorry, the long off is a little wideish right now. Oh, that's good ball now. This is sensible batting from Ronak Sharma. If you have seen his batting all this while, and almost every time he scored a boundary, he gets off strike with the next ball. Just keep the heads down, calm yourself, go back to that non-striker and relax. What a champ player he is, Ronak Sharma. Definitely handle that breaking ship for sure. Everybody's thought there's gonna be some wreckage on that ship tonight. Big Inferno ship. That's smart batting from Venkatesh Naidu. Try to place it. Should be a single ideally. Ronak Sharma was not interested. Maybe because there's Saad Ali there in the point. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good ball. Using that bounce of the wicket, trying to hit the deck hard on that occasion with the spin. Venkatesh Naidu just confused. Let's look at the replay. Maybe after the next ball. This time Venkatesh Naidu tries to go downtown but hits it straight into the hands of the... that's sloppy fielding in the deep. That's really sloppy fielding. There should just be a one run. Alright, that's a good over for Itasca Infernos once again. At the end of 8 overs, they're 64 for 2. Look at that partnership. They didn't let their team down for a second in these last 6 overs. The third over, they lost 2 wickets, and from the fourth over, which is the last 5 overs, they ended up scoring 53 runs in 5 overs. This is really good. This is really good batting from both these batsmen. They have definitely stabilized their ship. Charit into the attack this time. Oh, that's hit straight down the ground. Should be a 4. Yes, it is. What a shot this is. Wonderful shot this from Ronak Sharma. This is incredible hitting. Ball just traveled in no time, probably like 2.5 seconds. The ball was right outside the boundary. What a shot this is. Just hitting it straight down the ground between those two fielders, and the long one was not too wide. He's probably like 10-15 yards away. He didn't have time to cover those 15 yards to stop that ball. What a shot. Sweetly timed with power. This is incredible batting from Ronak Sharma. 34 runs of just 15 deliveries. Hitting at almost over 200 strike rate. This time it's a slow ball, smart bowling, good thinking. So their team over, Sandeep Mehta trying to cheer Ronak Sharma. Bringing him all the way from India, and he's doing it for him. The lights just got turned on in the Hanover Park Stadium. It's too bright and sunny, yet the lights turn on at about 7:30. Oh, that should be a wide. Yes, it is. The class of Charit Dagupati. Usually Sai Charit, he's very, very economical. Everybody tries to play off his overs. Not tonight. This season, everybody understands everybody. Venkatesh Naidu played enough against Sai Charit. This time Ronak Sharma tries to hit it in that mid-wicket area. There's no fielder there. That's misfield. Lets the batsman get 2 runs. This is poor fielding from the Cougars. They've taken 2 amazing catches to get rid of those 2 mighty batsmen, and ever since, they've taken a little lightly towards that fielding point. They're not trying to stop those singles, those extra singles. That's beautiful batting. Just trying to place it towards the square leg. There's no square leg. There's deep mid wicket. There's just There's just short mid wicket, and then there's keeper, and there's nobody whatsoever between those two towards the leg. So they just try to place it down and run. What sensible batting this from Ronak Sharma. Not letting any dot balls, keeping that momentum ticking by the ball, scoring those odd boundaries of picking up the right balls for the boundaries. Oh, this is a good ball. Venkatesh Naidu could have been in trouble. Anything those edge and come into the batsman, there's every chance of getting bowled. You know what they say, fortune favors the brave. Venkatesh Naidu just getting lucky on this occasion. Played a fine innings to stabilize the Infernos. The run rate's not too great for T20 cricket, but if you actually see from where they started in the last 5 overs or 6 overs, they've been scoring almost at 10 runs per over consistently and absolutely no half chances. There hasn't been a drop catch, there was no attempt for a run out. They're playing superb safe while scoring that 10 runs per over. Just brilliant to watch. This time should be a wide. Yes, it is. Wide call by the umpire. Sharad trying to take the ball away from the batsman, trying to hit that wide line and get that away. This time just missing that wide line by a little margin. There's quite a few extras here tonight. Extras probably 15 so far. Definitely more than 10. That's a slow ball. Smart batting there. Venkatesh Naidu just flicking it towards. The batsman didn't even, the fielder didn't even see the ball. He just didn't know if the ball was coming to him. Should just be 1 run. That's another fine over. 12 runs coming off size over. So that's almost 24 in 2 overs. So at the end of 9 overs, score 76 for 2. निशांत भाई ऑडियो चेक करना है तो So Najmi into the attack. So there's a lot of discussion happening between Kami and Najmi. Kami is over. They all thought they were on top of the game with that loss of those 2 mighty wickets of Shahir and Fahad. And all of a sudden, Ronak and Venkatesh changed the face of the game. So Najmi back into the attack. Venkatesh Naidu on strike. What is he gonna do now? After 10 runs, they have to realize. So this is the 9th over. This is the 10th over. So they have to probably realize after 10 overs that the 76 run rate is good for these two batting, but not for the team as a whole. They'll definitely need to post a total of 175, 180 here tonight. There is big total. So Najmi into the attack. This time, that's a cheeky single. Ronak Sharma just trying to place it towards that backward square leg this time for a single. Gets off strike. So both these batsmen quite comfortable right now with the singles and the boundaries that are coming. It's almost 78, which is a very, very good total from fourth over when they started. Will there be a couple of big hits this over? This time Venki tries to place it towards that covers area, should get too easily. Adila Madula, the fielder there in the deep extra cover, had to cover a good 30 yards. This is smart batting from Venki, just trying to place it in the gaps, getting those ones and twos consistently and hitting that odd boundary, which is making it a 10-run over safely without taking any risk. This time Venkatesh Naidu tries to hit it into that gap between that deep extra cover and the long off. Should get two again. That's good running between the wickets from Ronak and Venki. This is smart batting. There hasn't been a boundary so far in the first four balls, yet the score is 6 already. Tells you how these batsmen are milking these singles and doubles. Very smart batting, sensible batting. 71-run partnership so far. This is wonderful again. Good comeback, good comeback. Najmi probably just trying to realize that Venki was trying to hit those width balls but not picking those straighter balls. So coming straight into the wickets and trying to turn it away from there. Definitely a good comeback ball. This is good bowling. Should be out. Yes, it is. Plumb right in front of the wickets. Almost looks certainly. What a ball this is. What a crucial breakthrough. The partnership was going really good. Let's look at the replay. Right in front of the wickets. Hitting the back pad right in front of the wickets. There's just no doubt for any umpire on that occasion. Plumb it is. What a ball this is from Najmi. He always comes through with these crucial breakthroughs. This time he's doing it again. This is a crucial breakthrough of almost a partnership of 71 runs. After having lost those two quick wickets, they have nothing to worry about. They still bat very deep, the Infernos. They still have 10 overs to play. 10 overs, 82 for 3 is a wonderful score. Easily will look to post about 170-ish from this point. 175 could be a good total on these ground conditions. Second batting, the dew might catch up and the ball might get a little heavy. So not easy to chase. But who are we talking about? We have Kami, we have Saad Ali. Look at the batsmen they have in the field here. They have absolutely nothing to worry about tonight. So Adil Ahmedullah into the attack. First ball right off from the leg wicket. Ronak Sharma a little cautious. Look at that crucial innings that Ronak Sharma has played. 20 balls, 40 runs, almost a 200 strike rate. And he actually accelerated at a point where other teams would actually look to defend and score the singles and doubles. This is smart batting really from Ronak Sharma. Scoring those singles and doubles on every ball and scoring those odd boundaries, keeping the momentum with the Infernos. This time Mitan's coming down the track. The first ball that he's faced of Adil Ahmedullah, trying to place it towards that point. So at the end of 11 overs, Itasca Infernos 85 for 3. So Ronak Sharma playing on 41 from 22, and Mitansh Nityanandam 2 of 4. They will definitely look to start accelerating from this point on, because they'll definitely need to post a total of somewhere around 170-ish. Anything over 170, it would be it would give Infernos a very good chance to defend. Najmi continuing the attack after having taken that wicket. Good batting there from Ronak. This is smart bowling, really. I mean, Najmi, that LBW ball was pitched it on that off wicket and turned into the batsman, hitting him on that back leg. Plumb in front of the wickets. Crucial breakthrough. Oh, this time Mitansh just trying to place it towards a square leg for a single. Element of surprise there for Ronak Sharma. Didn't quite watch the throw. Well played, Ronak Sharma. Now respecting Najmi for the good balls. He's been respecting all the good balls. Just putting away those bad balls and then rotating the strike. Beautiful ground conditions these. Good batting from Najmi. Good spell from Najmi so far. 2.4, 19 for 1. And good batting from Ronak Sharma as well. 42 from 25. Oh, this time he just tries to flick it towards that short mid-wicket area for a single. This is smart batting really from Ronak and smart bowling from Najmi, just trying to control the momentum from not getting those big overs. Najmi still has an over after this. He'll probably look to continue and finish the spell. Oh, that's a good ball. There's an appeal from the keeper. That was quick. That was quick. Missing the spin on that occasion. Look at that. For a minute, look at that. It looks like Mitansh was already in the crease. He's definitely not convinced, and he's in the better position than I am. Adil Ahmedullah definitely look to continue the attack. So 12 at the end of 12 overs, Infernos 88 for 3. It's interesting to watch how Ronak is going to play at this time, because Ronak knows that there are some serious batsmen in the Skokie Cougars. They'll look to chase about 180 comfortably tonight. So what is Ronak going to do? And surprisingly, Mitansh has also sent up the order. Oh, this time he just cuts it between. Oh, what a shot this is! Just cutting it fine between those two fielders. Between the third man who's at the 30 yards and that gully fielder and the point fielder. Placing it into that gully area for 2 runs. Smart bowling, smart batting this from Ronak. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, this time Ronak Sharma tries to go downtown. They're looking for 2. They probably won't get it. That's a good throw from the deep. Excellent throw from the deep from Sai Charith. Just played straight down the ground, Ronak Sharma. Brings back Mitansh on strike. And this is a good, surprising change from the Infernos captain. Sending Mitansh up the order. Oh, this time he goes up in the air. Simple and cheeky. Simple and cheeky. A slower delivery. Very slow delivery. Look at that replay. Just turning the ball slowly, and then Mitansh and them trying to place it towards the mid wicket and edging it towards that short covers fielder. It's really surprising. What was the idea in sending Mitansh? Of course, he's a good batsman. He scores good runs. Good runner between the wickets. I'm not quite sure if the intent was to build partnership, because there's still Nasir Hayat, there's still Fahad Khan. It would be interesting to watch how the game proceeds from now. I'm pretty positive they would have sent Fahad Khan in. Fahad Khan is a good batsman. He can hit big and he can take on the spinners as well. It's good bowling from Adil. What a comeback. He's had a fine spell. Good first over. 1 over, just 3 runs, no wickets. And in the second over, 3 balls, 3 runs and a wicket. This is good bowling from Adil Ahmedullah. So, Adil and Najmi, they did the damage ever since the third over from Kami. The first 3 overs, wonderful spell from Kami and Saad. Yeah, there you go. That's Fahad Khan in on the crease. It would be surprising to see how the game proceeds from now. Will Fahad Khan start attacking because they have about 7 overs left? There you go. He will start attacking. There's no two things about it. Edged it towards the third man for a boundary. Fahad Khan, first ball 4. Definitely making his intentions absolutely clear. He's not here to play the singles and doubles. He'll definitely look to go big. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a very good ball from Adil. A slower one. Pull back the length a little bit, not giving Fahad enough room. Fahad Khan trying to hit it towards that point area because he knows there's no deep point. Oh, this time he places it. Should be good fielding there. Just trying to place it between that gap, that gully and the point fielder. But Najmi fielded the point. Good fielding there. This is a good over from Adil Ahmedullah. 7 runs coming off it. Should be okay in T20 cricket. Wicket. Crucial wicket of Mitansh. So these wickets, they usually tend to change the course of the momentum. It's 7 overs to go. 70 from now would give them 165. I'm sure they would look to target that at this point with 6 wickets in hand. And having batsmen like Ronak Sharma, Fahad Khan, Nasir Hayat. It's going to be interesting to watch. This time Ronak tried to pull it towards that square leg, backward square leg. Didn't quite time the ball. Brings back Fahad Khan on strike. This is exactly why Najmi is a good bowler. So I just met one of Cougars' fiery bowlers, Ali Khan Patan. Oh, that's a good shot. He tried to loft it, couldn't quite get there. It's surprising that the short mid-wicket fielder didn't move back 10 yards, but the fielder had to cover the ground almost 30 yards to come all the way from deep towards the 30 yards. Definitely surprising. Oh, that's a good shot again for a single. That's smart batting from Ronak Sharma. He's almost near his 50s, playing on 48. Ronak Sharma, what a class batsman he is. He came in at a time when the Infernos were 11 for 2. And look at what that partnership has done to them. He just breathed those hopes of hitting that 165, 170. That's a good ball from Najmi. What a ball this is. Smart bowling from Najmi. Fahad moving back, trying to make room to hit it over the point, but Najmi spinned it away from him. Oh, that's a good ball again. Excellent bowling from Najmi. There's going to be an interesting game here tonight. Almost at the verge of finishing the 14th over. Oh, this time he tries to go. That's an out. Saad Ali takes a catch. Fahad Khan just trying to slap it. Beaten by the pace. Tries to just place it right into the hands of Saad Ali. It's a big wicket. Fahad Khan, he could have done good amount of damage. Look at that. Just no, that's not the replay. Sorry about that, folks. That's a crucial wicket. Najam Iqbal, what a spell he's got here tonight. 4 overs, 23 runs and 2 wickets. Incredible. Just incredible. This is really, really smart. So Ziaul Haq into the attack. Ziaul Haq, usually a very fast bowler. Haven't quite seen him batting though. I'm not quite sure how is he as a bat. He's coming in at a crucial situation with just 6 overs to go. Infernos 98 for 5. Definitely look to score at least 60 from here and give that decent total of 160 to defend, because it's not gonna be easy. Ground's rolling like a carpet. There's no dew so far. Looking at the weather, I don't think there's gonna be enough dew tonight, so pretty much gonna be the same ground conditions. Adil Ahmedullah continuing the attack. Good batting there and good fielding there from Adil. Surprising to see that the covers fielder not moving. He should have gone for it. Adil had to run all the way. Oh, this time Ronak Sharma just tries to pull it towards the deep square leg. There's a fielder there. Should only get one. On strike. Ronak Sharma on 49. And pulled it towards the backward square leg. Should have got a boundary on that occasion. The ball was too short. But then it's easy to speak from the commentary box. The batsman knows better. Oh, that's a good ball. It's a cheeky shot. That's the end of Ziaul Haq. Not quite sure what he tried to do. I think he just tried to place it towards that square leg for a single. Didn't look like he was trying to play it towards the mid wicket at all. Look at that, trying to just flick it towards that square leg or the fine leg, edging it towards Adil Ahmedullah. What an over this is from Adil Ahmedullah. What a spell these bowlers have got. After that wonderful partnership of Ronak Sharma and Venkatesh Naidu, there's absolutely nobody giving any partnership to Ronak Sharma here. Ronak Sharma just lone warrior currently. Venkatesh Naidu played an amazing innings to give him a very good support. It's a 6 wickets gone. I think these two batsmen. They are the last hope, ray of hope for the Infernos. One in these two have to stick towards the end and take them to that competitive total of 160 plus. It's 4.3 overs remaining with 4 wickets in hand. What are Infernos gonna do? At the existing run rate, which is exactly run a ball, they would end up with 120. Definitely not something that they would want to put on a total against these mighty team. Yeah, this time Nasir Hayat walking and trying to bowler Adil Ahmedullah trying to have a word with the batsman, saying kya kar raha hai Adil Ahmedullah. It's surprising that Nasir actually walked almost 5 steps and stood in front of the wickets and then asked Adil to bowl. Oh, this time Nasir tried to pull it towards that backward square leg area. No run there at all. Hit him on the shoulder. Fielders, that's good sportsmanship. Bowler and the fielders checking in with the batsman if he's okay. You want to see those quite often. Oh, this time Nasir tries to pull up. Fielder getting right underneath it. Yes, it's gone. This is unbelievable fall of wickets for the Infernos. This is just not done. That was good intention. Got the elevation but not the distance on this occasion for Nasir Hayat. Look at that shot. He tried to pick it but not from the bottom end of the bat. Almost hit him towards the top end of the bat. Still got the elevation. Almost got through the boundary. Right on that line. Good intention from Nasir Hayat. They had to keep doing this because there's just 4 overs left now. Oh, sorry. There's only 5 overs left now. They'll look to post about 150 at least from now. But the wickets are falling from the other end. There's no support for Ronak Sharma. Naveed into the attack. Tala Mohsin into the attack after that wonderful spell of Najmi. Tala Mohsin has been known to be a death bowler nowadays. Comes in after that 15th over or 14th over, tries to finish his spell on a trot. Those 2-3 overs. Sometimes finishes 4 overs on a trot towards the death. He's that good. What is Ronak Sharma gonna do? The lone warrior standing. No notable batsman. The tail's already started except for Ronak. Oh, this time Ronak goes downtown. What a shot this is. Wonderful hit this is down the ground. Straight over that side screen for a 6. What a shot. What a batsman. He's not getting bogged down by it. Look at that pickup from Tala. Right into that slot. Picking it right and putting it away. What a shot. Right by the side screen. The long on and the long off were a little wider and the ball went all the way to the park on the other ground. What a hit. Incredible hit. This is a momentum that the Infernos were looking for. They should have trusted Ronak to do the job for them. Just give him some strike, preserve that wickets so he can play confidently. Now he's left with no option but to go big. just like that. This time it just fell short of that point fielder. This is actually towards the deep gully area. Should get too easily, and Ronak will keep the strike. That's 50 up for Ronak already. 57 from 34. Ronak Sharma, how many times has he done it for his teams that he play for? Being a lone warrior, doing his part right. Brilliant. That's good ball from Mutala in this time. Pulling the length back a little bit, not trying to give him too much room. Right onto that fourth wicket. Smart comeback. Oh, this time Ronak goes downtown on the mid-wicket area. Should be a 4. Yes, it is. 4 signal by the umpire. So on the leg. You cannot bowl him anything on that slot area towards the leg. He's just lifting his leg, lofting it, playing that Natra shot. One amazing thing I've seen with Ronak is he only tries to hit it in the gaps. Tries to place it. There's not much of a gap. There's almost a 25 yard difference between that long on and that cow corner. Oh, that's smart batting. Smart batting. Milk 12 runs of 13 runs of the 5 balls and goes towards off strike. Will wait to keep that strike for the next 3 overs. He'll take as much strike as possible. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a perfect Yorker. Naveed is anyways not gonna go for the single. We definitely want Ronak Sharma on strike. So at the end of 16 overs, 112 for 7. Thanks to that acceleration from Ronak Sharma, he's 62 of 37. 4 overs to go. Will Infernos post 150? It's gonna be interesting to watch. Looks like Adil Ahmedullah, he's gonna continue the attack. He is bowled terrifically. Oh, this time Ronak Sharma tries to go downtown. Goes towards the third man. Doesn't want a single. Wants to keep the strike. There was an easy single there, but Ronak Sharma, he wants to keep the strike. He's trying to swing it hard. His shoulder seems to hurt a little bit. Oh, excellent bowling from Adil. This time he's gone for a single anyways. Ronak should have taken that single in the first ball as well. This was the intention. He'll definitely look to talk to him to kind of keep the strike. Give him the strike. Maybe try to. That's Adil Ahmedullah into the attack this time towards the. Oh, that's cut fine into the third man area. There's a misfield there. Adil Ahmedullah will not be happy with that. Should have been no run there because that brings Ronak Sharma on strike. He's been the aggressor throughout the innings. Oh, this time Ronak Sharma trying to place it between that gap of that gully and the point. This is an excellent over from Adil. Just 2 runs coming off it. Ronak Sharma tried to keep that strike initially, but he figured he might as well take the singles because Adil is bowling at a very, very difficult length to hit. This time Ronak will surely try to go. This time he places it between that point. Should get 2 runs. Yes, he'll definitely get it. This is good bowling. Excellent bowling from Adil. Just 4 runs off it so far. He'll take that any day. What a spell this has been. 3.5 overs, 15 for 3 in T20 cricket. A 6 from now will still be a wonderful spell for Adil. And what is he going to do at the last ball? Oh, that's brilliant bowling. Just 1 run again. What a spell this is from Adil Ahmedullah. What a spell. Take a bow, Adil. 4 overs, 16 runs and 3 wickets. Could be a man of the match contender if it ends up being a low scoring game. Incredible bowling this from Adil. So just 5 runs coming off that last over. 3 overs remaining. What's Naveed gonna do now? I'm pretty sure Naveed will definitely look to get off strike and bring back Ronak Sharma on strike. 3 overs to go. 30 from now will get them 147. Not enough. They've got to go for some big hits. This is a crucial over. They cannot lose wickets because the tail's weak. Ronak's got to keep the majority of the strike and keep accelerating as much as he can. Oh, that's a good shot by Naveed. Up in the air. Should be a 6. Yes, it is. What a big hit. What a big hit from Naveed here. Oh, sorry. Not Ronak Sharma on strike here. Sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, what a hit this is. Right. A slow ball actually. See, it's actually not in that slot. Replay once again. It was not in the slot. It was actually in that slide. Yeah, maybe a little bit in the slot. But look at the pickup, how he's placed it to perfection. This time he goes straight. Should be a 4 again. No, the fielder cuts him off. That's not a good throw. A direct hit would have definitely put Naveed into trouble. Naveed's gonna run for everything now to keep Ronak Sharma on strike because he's trying to maximize at this point. Look at that innings from Ronak Sharma. 72. Incredible batting. Flawless batting. Look at that. An art that a lot of local players lack. They try to hit it towards a boundary, but they do not really try to place it. They don't have that much control. But Ronak Sharma on target, on bang, full value. This is a good shot. This time he doesn't want a single. He wants to keep the strike, Ronak Sharma. He knows there's only 3 balls done. Ronak Sharma, I don't know why he's not taking those singles, because Naveed is not trying to have dot balls here. He's running for everything. So there's 2 singles already lost for Ronak Sharma. He would have been in 76 and the score would have been 127. Oh, this time Ronak tries to pull it. That's exactly why he didn't want to run. Pulling it this time towards the backward square leg. What a 4 this is. Ronak Sharma just maximizing at this point. Look at that beautiful shot. Faster one, pulling it, turning and placing it towards that backward square leg intentionally. Kalam Mohsin, not quite effective today. Usually is known for his death bowling. With the class of Ronak Sharma, who's played pretty much 16 overs so far. That's good batting again. He'll definitely try to place it towards that mid wicket. Wants a single because there's only 1 ball left. Smart batting this from Ronak. He's facing 5 balls of the over. Ronak having a word with Naveed, telling him don't go for a shot, just try to defend it, don't lose the wicket. Still got 2 more overs. There should have been a single. Those are 3 runs, 3 valuable runs lost. Naveed seems to be playing sensibly. He's not trying to waste any balls. Ronak should probably go for it. Because these odd runs, these 2 runs, 3 runs, as we know what happened in the last game between these 2 teams, it went neck to neck till the last over. Adil Ahmedullah finishing it with a 6, but it could have been trouble if there were 3-4 runs more. Then this is exactly the 3-4 run over I was talking about. Saad Ali into the attack. Ronak Sharma facing him. How's Ronak gonna do? 130 for 7 in 18. 2 overs to go. They'll definitely look to post 150. No two things about it. They'll definitely want to score that 150. That's a par score here on this ground. In these ground conditions, and these were the conditions. Infernos 130 for 7 after 18. Saad doing a very good job in his first 3 overs. Just 20, no wickets there. Oh, this time Ronak goes up in the air. Fielder coming underneath it. Should be taken. Yes, it is. That's the end of Ronak Sharma. Saad Ali hitting it in that good length. Not giving enough room for Ronak. Had to go for it. Try to hit it towards that. There you go. He tried to hit it towards that long on. Edging it towards the top. Saad Ali just not celebrating. It's so casual for him. It's so normal for him. This is a huge collapse in the batting order for the Infernos, except for Ronak Sharma. No notable performances at all tonight.
Thank you. छोड़ देंगे आएगा खाइए कभी है ऐसी टाइट है सब भूल जाएगा जो अमेज़न में जॉब करता जावा राइट है
Misfield there, but a lost single as well. Good that they didn't go for the single. Could have been closer had the ball had the fielder picked it up. Adnan. Vinit Sinha this time driving it towards that long off. Gets a single. This is not gonna do the damage that Infernos need to do. They'll be happy to give away singles at this point. This time now we're trying to place it towards the square leg. They'll give away these singles. They have no problems with it. Vinit Sinha trying to adjust his helmet. Probably wants to remove his helmet cap or something. This is a good shot. Just placing it towards that mid wicket. There's a misfield as well. They'll try to look for two. There's a second misfield in the deep. They'll definitely get two. Every run that the Infernos add from now on is going to be interesting. This time Vinit Sinha trying to place it towards that extra cover. Should be a 4. Yes, it is. It was right between that gap. Adnan making a desperate effort to take that catch. Good try there. Was not in his reach. Vinit Sinha just picking up that slot ball, putting it in that extra cover. What a shot. This is good batting from Vinit Sinha. He's trying to accelerate as much as he could because he should. So last over coming in. Naveed tries to go over the top. Fielder getting underneath it. Oh, he was nowhere near that. Tala tried to go near it, but he was not just quick enough. He was nowhere near it. Probably missed it in the lights or something. Vinit Sinha on strike. Will they get 250? That's a slow ball. Should be a wide. Yes, it is. Vinit Sinha failed to read it completely. Still 5 more balls to go. How much will Vinit Sinha maximize from it? This time he comes down the track, goes up in the air. Fielder getting underneath it. Saad Ali, he doesn't drop any. That should be the last wicket. Just 4 balls to go. After Ronak Sharma's brilliant innings, Infernos together, look at that score, 139 so far. 80 of it came from Ronak Sharma. The entire team not even able to make that individual score of Ronak Sharma. Batting disaster tonight from the Infernos. But they have good bowling. They put a total of 150 in the next 4 balls. They'll definitely try and defend that. A couple of quick wickets. Wicket of Saad Ali, wicket of Kamran Syed, wicket of Arvind Cheru. 3 crucial wickets. These, if they can pick up these 3 wickets early, they are in the chase right on. Game on from that point. That's a good ball from Kami. Just sensible bowling. Hitting it in that good length area, taking it away from the batsman. This time that's cheeky. Should be a single. That's 141. Last wicket. And maybe 2 more balls. This time it's up in the air. Arvind Cheru getting underneath it. Takes it easily. So that's all out for 141 Infernos. 142 is the target. So that's good bowling display from the Skokie Cougars. We'll be back after a short break. And we'll see how the Infernos are going to defend it. Or Skokie Cougars are going to chase it down. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was actually an opportunity right off the first ball. Fahad just couldn't eye the ball. It's a good catcher usually. There was an opportunity of the very first ball, could have been crucial. That's a good ball. Arvind Chervo, usually a very, very aggressive bat. Ziaul Haq, one of the very fast bowlers, plays Major League. Arvind Chervo just trying to place it towards that short covers area for a single. He should understand that Kami is not one of the fastest runners, but he's the fastest scorers. Oh, that's a good shot from Arvind. Straight down the ground. The mid off. There was a mid off. There's no long off. Should have looked for a 2, but then that brings Kami on strike, the big daddy. Everybody he fears him for a reason. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, that's a drop catch. That is the drop catch of Big Daddy. Everybody's disappointed, and we all know why. Everybody's disappointed. Could that be a game changer? There's 2 drop catches. One of Arvind Cheru right of the first ball, and the last ball, that big drop of Big Daddy, that could have made the difference. These 2 wickets, Cougars rely a lot on these folks to score that 142. Definitely would have been a game changer. Oh, that's a fiery fast ball. Arvind Cheru getting hit twice. Not good at all. He once got hit in the shoulder. Now it's on the back. मैं किसी को फोन कर
Seems like he got ball on his back. Arvind seems like a little bruise on the back. He's kind of rubbing it off. decent length, I would say, right on the body line, and Arvind just really didn't have time to pick up the line and got hit on his back. Kamran Saeed is just talking to Arvind, trying to give him some pointers how to manage this kind of deliveries.
So these injuries, they can hurt quite a big time, especially for a batsman in form. One injury can get a season away. I'm hoping that didn't hit him on his elbow or anything like that. Arvind seems to be fine right now. Oh, this time it should be a wide. Should be a wide. Yes, it is. Vineet Sinha trying to bowl very fast. They'll come with all guns blazing here tonight. They don't have an option. They've already lost one. Oh, this time it should be a 4. What a shot this is towards that point area. Picked it up right from that slot. Put it away in that point like a gunshot. Not too many to catch that. You just have to watch that gunshot sail away. You don't want to keep your hand in the middle. What a shot this is. Picking it up from the off length. Placing it towards a point. How much time did the Big Daddy have? Just how much time did the Big Daddy have there? So now there's a deep point and a third man. Nobody else outside the circle. Oh, this time Big Daddy wanted to go over the point again. Maybe towards that backward point this time.
Shuri, yeah, as you know, Kami is very strong if you ball him fuller. So I think keeping this line, this length, actually, that's what Vineet is trying to do. Let him play on the back foot.
Absolutely, Hassan Bhai, can't agree with you more. Anything with a little bit of a room and fuller, it's going to be punished. This should be a wide. Yes, it is. Darpan Patel, fine umpire. The quality of umpiring is so good in CASO T20. Just like the video coverage from Studio 7. Hassan Daskir Bhai. We all thank you for this kind of wonderful coverage. You only get to watch this kind of coverage in minor league and in premium leagues just like this. Oh, what a ball. This is not letting Kami freeze his arms, right, like you said, Hassan Bhai. Smart bowling this from Vineet, beating it by the pace and not giving enough room. Kami is trying to play it towards the off. Maybe he should just pick it towards the square leg or something like that, because there's third man and then there's deep point. There's nobody else outside the 30. Even an edge will actually get you a boundary at this pace. You should probably try and hit it towards that square leg area. Even an edge goes for a 4 towards the back. Oh, that's exactly what Kami needs to do. Should probably be ready for one of those again. This time you won't be surprised if it's a slower one, because now he's setting up Kami for that, pace and for that length. A slow ball onto the wickets could be a little tricky this time. Let's see what Vineet Sinha is gonna do. Oh, this time he goes towards the square leg. As I rightly said, even if it edges it, should go towards the 4 on the back, but it doesn't go for a 4 because it's not edged. It was kind of hit towards that fine leg. I would love to see a replay on that one. There you go. As you could see that, Kami tried to pull it towards the square leg for sure, but the bat actually edged it on the top. Anything on the longer side of the blade would have definitely gone for a boundary. Even if it edged towards the third man, should have been a boundary. Good setup from Vineet Sinha. What a smart over this one. Still 8 from it. At 8 runs per over, Hassan Bhai, is it a good over in T20? Given the score of 140, anything 7 and less should be ideal, right?
Yeah, I think the most important thing is if you've seen this over, there were the line and the length. I think was right on the money, and that's what kind of disturbed Kamiya. That's what I saw at least in that over. So I think that's what's more important, because right now it's not about the score. The runs will come. I think it's just the wickets they cannot afford to drop any catches at this point, which they did already. I think there were 2 opportunities. One was Faber couldn't see the ball in the air, and then the second was dropped by Shahid, I guess, in the gully point position. So I think those are the opportunities that should not be missed. But as you can see, both batsmen are really struggling at this point. That's what I'm seeing here. They're keeping their length a little bit backwards, and they both are not really comfortable. So I think the next couple of overs will be interesting and see where it lands them.
Absolutely, Hassan Bhai. Good analysis there. They have dropped both these big players that Cougars bank on quite a bit. The pace with which Ziaul Haq is bowling, it's almost impossible to take him to the middle of the bat and to the cleaners. They've been trying to swing the ball. In spite of those 2 drop catches, they're not trying to settle down, middle the ball for for at least a couple of balls. They're just trying to hit at everything. Should be a wide. Yes, it is.
Yeah, we have seen only one boundary, and that was the ball I was talking about. That was a full length delivery which Kami was able to pick pretty easily. But besides that, I mean, you haven't seen a shot that was fully middled coming out of the bat. So it'll be a good contest, I think, but the first 6-over power play will be the crucial in this. They need to create opportunities and avail them, and do not drop any catches any further. Otherwise, they do not have a big total to defend here.
Absolutely, Hassan Bhai. Completely agree with you. It's surprising how Ziaul Haq's field is set here. Hassan Bhai, there's a third man and there's a deep fine leg. Look at how confident he is. Oh, Sandeep Mehta, the fielder, direct hit should have been gone. Sandeep Mehta, not the fastest of the fielders, but definitely doing good on that occasion. A direct hit could have been a little closer. Sandeep Mehta, also the owner of Itasca Infernos. Participates almost in every competitive league round. Oh, this time Arvind Cheru just trying to get it hit.
This should not be a run because he didn't offer any shot.
So should not be a run. I don't know what's happening really, because there was no shot offered. Oh, I think the umpire is actually asking to exchange, because he didn't offer any shot. He's not supposed to run on that, and there was a chance for a run out. Had there been a run out, it would have been a run out for sure, because both the batsmen are actually out of the crease. Yeah. It's interesting how these situations turn up. Imagine, actually the keeper tried to hold the ball and hit it, but he couldn't collect the ball, or Kami could have been close. Now that there was no shot offered, but the batsmen are still out of the crease, it would still be called out. Yep. So these are dicey situations. I mean, that's a run-out chance of nothing.
But this is the second situation where you see. This is the second situation you see Arvind really have no clue. He just don't have an answer to that length. Which is coming from the legs on his body. He just let it go. This is the second time he got hit in his back.
It's less about the length. I think it's the pace as well. Look at that pace that Vineet Sinha is bowling. It's incredibly fast.
That is true.
Look at that bounce. Look at that hit. Look at that. Just cruising away. Look at where the keeper is. He's almost at 20 yards behind, and the ball just goes off to him in like no time. This is serious. Some serious bowling skills from the Infernos, and having posted a lower total of 141, they might still be on a back foot here, but had they posted about 170 with this kind of a spell, it would actually put Cougars on a back foot. Just trying to hit that good length area and not giving Kami any room. This time Kami goes up, fielder getting underneath it, keeper goes underneath it. Yes, it's gone, it's gone. That's a big wicket of Big Daddy. It's all happening here at the Hanover Park Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. The Big Daddy, the big wicket is gone. That should bring Saad Ali on strike. And it's going to be a great contest to see how Saad Ali is going to handle this kind of pace. He's used to that kind of pace. And he feels these bowlers are slow bowlers for most occasions because he's faced 150s all his life. It's going to be an interesting contest. Hassan bhai, what do you think?
Yes, definitely. At this occasion, as you saw, that there was an opportunity again created and taken, and that's what I was talking about. That the first 6 over the power play will be crucial here. They have to make sure they take their catches, and that's what makes cricket interesting at this point. Saad Ali, as we all know, can really change the game really fast, so that'll be a really interesting contest. Zia, on the other hand, have also played international, and Vineet Sinha, played a very good level of cricket in India as well. So I think it's going to be a good contest with both top-notch bowling facing top-notch batting. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, surprisingly though, Zia-ul Haq and Vineet Sinha gets to bowl to the best batsman. I think this is going to be a great contest. I would love to wait and watch this contest tonight. This is steel hitting steel. This is metal hitting metal. This is a premium. This is the American Trophy T20. This is incredible competition. I would actually love to tell a point here, Hassan bhai. A lot of times, a local batsman, when they play this kind of pace, they are not used to it, number one. Even if they try to hit them, they try to charge it rather than just play around with the pace. And you see the experience of Saad Ali coming in. Usually a person of his caliber, he doesn't try to hit the ball. He just tries to times the ball in that pace and, finds the gap in it. That's made the full difference. Even Ronak Sharma today just played it in the gaps, beautifully timing it, scoring those big runs for his team tonight. He might as well be the man of the match tonight if Infernos end up winning. Still too early to say anything right now, but this is definitely a terrific start. The required run rate creeping up to 7.56. They've started at almost 7 runs per over. So this half run means they need to score 20 runs more. 10 runs more in the 20 overs. That's a wide call by the umpire. Look at how calm and cool Saad Ali is in this pace. He's not trying to show agitation. He's not trying to lose his calm. Just patient. He knows the pace. He understands the pace. This is incredible piece of bowling from this team. But it would be even more interesting to see how Saad Ali is going to play, because Cougars, they bank on Saad Ali tonight big time. There you go. Look at that. That's smart batting. You have to pick that right odd delivery to put it away for a boundary. And for a person of Saad Ali's caliber, he doesn't have to worry about dot balls.
Very true. And you can see right off the bat, he is very comfortable, picking up the line and length right off the bat as soon as he walked in the crease. And that's the difference between local players versus a player who has played international cricket. Nevertheless, like we mentioned, we are looking forward to this great contest between the two teams and clash of great talent here.
Absolutely, Hassan bhai. I'm even interested to see how Zia-ul Haq. Oh, well played. Look at that. He's got all the time in the world to put it towards a point and get a single.
Yeah.
There's a point where the batsmen are trying to swing and could not connect, and this guy all of a sudden finds all the time in the world to just middle it to point and get off strike and keep the strike. Such smart thinking, such good experience, rich talent. They all come into play tonight. Arvind Cheru didn't look quite comfortable. He started guns blazing in his last game. Look at the quality of the bowling. It shows it all. 4 of 10. Striking at 40 in a T20 game. But Arvind Cheru, he has nothing to worry about. When he gets going, he just gets going. He likes to play towards that square leg area. There you go. This is exactly what I was talking about. He likes to pull the ball. Lovely shot from Arvind. This will definitely get them some momentum. Give some confidence to Saad that his partner is actually picking it right now. So Saad doesn't have to take those risky singles to keep the strike in lieu of a wicket. There you go. This is a good ball actually. Good bouncer. Picked it beautifully and put it away towards the fine leg. There was a fielder in the fine leg, but the ball travels so fast because of the field. The fielder having no opportunity to cover it even for 10 yards. Oh, this time Arvind Cheru goes downtown. Should be a 6. Yes, it is. What a shot. This is from Arvind. Picks it up right in front of the wickets. Hits it right next to the side screen. What a beautiful shot. Look at that pickup. That balance and that extension of the bat. Look at that. Beautiful. Just timed it to perfection. What a shot. Right onto the streets of the street end of the Hanover Park here tonight. That's the end of Vineet Sinha's over. This one proved to be expensive for Vineet. 10 runs coming off it. So Vineet Sinha bowled pretty good, but still ended up giving 10 runs per over. Incredible piece of batting from Arvind Cheru. He was 4 from 10 and all of a sudden he's 14 from 12. His run rate came up from 40 to a little over 100. This is what T20 can do for you. Ladies and gentlemen, keep watching. It's going to be an interesting chase tonight. I'm not quite sure if there will be change in bowling. They'll definitely not want to continue Ziaul Haq, or they might. Looks like they are going with Ziaul Haq. He's going to do his third and maybe keep one towards the end. But Ziaul Haq, look at those stats. 7 runs, 2 overs, 2 drop catches. He would have got 2 wickets. Both of Arvind Cheru and Big Daddy. This is incredible. This should be a wide. Yes, it is. Ziaul Haq, pacey minor league player, bowling to an international player. Both metal quality, premium. Oh, this time beautifully played. Ziaul Haq is trying to bowl to his very best potential. Saad Ali respecting the kind of bowler Ziaul Haq is. He's played this before. He's played this kind of pace before. Just look to pick up that one-odd delivery. Just like that. Just like that. What a shot this is towards the long off for a boundary. Waited and waited. Just picked up that over pitch delivery right from the slot. What a shot this is. Look at that. Just picking it up from the slot and putting it away as if he's had all the time in the world. You don't see this quality too often. Oh, this is brilliant. He just wanted to rotate the strike and get off strike. Smart batting this. At least the intentions were golden on this occasion. That should be a wide and should be a 4 as well. There's no way anybody's going to stop that. Yes, it is a 4 and should be wide as well. Look at that pace. Some fiery spell. Hitting the deck hard. Ball just bouncing over that keeper. There's no chance for the keeper really. It's going to be interesting to see this chase here tonight because this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Just flicking it towards that mid-wicket area. Sandeep Mehta, not the fastest of the fielders. Couldn't pick it, throw it, do all at once. Sherwin brilliantly played this time. Ziaul Haq just trying to be cheeky. Ball a slower one. Arvind Sherwu could have actually lofted that over the mid-off fielder, but he was expecting the pace, and that change of pace at these serious speeds can cause some trouble. It will make you think as a batsman. That's good start for the Cougars after that good shots from Saad and Arvind Sherwu. They're back on track. The extras have been kind of a concern for Infernos even in the first game. They have bowled almost 34 extras in the first game, which was the second highest scorer for the team. And now look at that score. That's 21 between Saad and Arvind, and maybe like 6 or 7, so that's 27. So there's about 13-14 extras already, and the required run rate coming down to 6.8 from 7.6. This looks like an easy target right now from here on, unless Skokie Cougars end up doing mistakes. And so 102 from 15. They will definitely look to finish it in about 10-12 overs and maybe pull up the run rate as well. Nasir Hayat into the attack. Nasir Hayat bowls fast. Not quite sure if he's going to be fast enough for Arvind and Saad here tonight. Definitely not. Arvind Sherwu just picking it and putting it towards that backward square leg. Should be too easy. No problems in getting that too. Arvind Sherwu almost picking that fifth stump delivery and putting it towards that backward square leg. Shows that he was prepared to play that shot from the beginning. Because Nasir Hayat, he usually bowls fast. Not as fast as Vineet, or definitely not as fast as Zia, but still got some pace. This is a slower one. Smart bowling. Good batting here from Arvind Sherwu, just placing it towards that point. Ziaul Haq, he has no problems taking singles. He's one of the fastest runners between the wickets. His fitness is international quality. Not too many would actually look to aim at the stumps on the end that Saad Ali is going to run into. Nasir Hayat, what is he going to do tonight? Will he provide a crucial breakthrough that they're waiting for? A wicket of Saad Ali right now could turn the equation upside down. Cougars bat deep. They bat till the last batsman. But then Saad Ali's wicket is really important. Saad Ali just trying to flick it down towards that fine leg. There was a desperate appeal from Nasir Hayat. Would love to watch the replay on this occasion. Oh, they in front of the wicket from this angle, but again, you just don't know because the camera is actually way off towards the leg, like by signal by the umpire. So Arvind Cheru, he's looking comfortable playing these bowlers. I know why, because Arvind Cheru has played a lot of these local bowlers for years here in Chicago. Zia is new. That's a good ball from Nasir Hayat. Pitching it right around that wide line and taking it away from the batsman just when the ball crosses that wide line. That's a good over from Nasir Hayat so far. Just 3 runs coming off it. There should be quite a few overs like that. This time he had all the time in the world to put it away. Arvind Cheru punishes it, dismisses it towards that fine leg area. This is a slow ball. He had all the time in the world to pick up that short length. This poor delivery from Nasir Hayat. This quality, when you do a slow ball, you can miss your length. That's when the value of slow ball comes into effect. You bowl short and you bowl slow, batsmen can change, read and then execute. It's going to be surprising to see who's going to come now to bowl on the other side, because Zia already bowled 3, Vineet bowled 2, so they have just 3 between them. They'll definitely want to, if this goes to the wire, they would want to keep these 3 overs to the 18, 19 and 20 overs. But Vineet's been expensive. So there's a change in bowling. So crowd gathered here in numbers, not as much as the last week's game, because this is right after the long weekend. Not too many are back in town yet. Most of them would be on vacation this week. But the crowd still gathered in numbers here right across the street. You can see a lot of them park their cars and watching their game, enjoying their drinks. There's a lot of folks, supporters come in from different leagues near the dugouts trying to cheer for their players here tonight at the Hanover Park Stadium. So Ronak Sharma into the attack. He's done well with the bowling. Is he gonna do good with the... he's done well with the batting. Oh, this time Saad Ali goes up in the air. Falls safe. Oh my goodness, this could have been close. This could have been real close. It's good throw from Vineet and good keeping there as well from Venkatesh Naidu. Holding the ball, hitting the stumps, everything right. Just that the batsman was actually towards the deep extra cover and the ball falling between that 30-yard circle and the deep extra fielder. Oh, this time Saad Ali tries to hit straight onto the wickets. Saves a single himself for the opposition. That's some serious good bowling from Ronak Sharma. He's provided that opportunity. Ball just falling safe. Could have been a huge wicket of Saad Ali. Oh, that's a good ball again. This time just trying to place it towards that point area. No single there. Hassan bhai, Hassan bhai. Saad Ali, he'll definitely look to put one away. Good shot there. Good bowling there from Ronak Sharma, not trying to let the batsman get under the ball. Spinning it into the batsman. Pitching it in that good length area and using that bounce of the surface from that good length. Smart bowling this from Ronak. Done it with the batting. Definitely doing it with the ball so far. What a 3D player he is. His throws are accurate. Catch is perfect. Feels everything. Perfect three-dimensional player. Oh, that's smart bowling. Really smart bowling. That's good keeping there from Venkatesh Naidu. He thought there was an edge. He tried to get that catch. Let's look at that replay if possible. Ronak Sharma continuing the attack. Oh, this time Arvind Cheru just trying to place it towards that third man area. There was a gap between that third man in that 30 yards and the keeper. He's just trying to play towards that gap. Venkatesh Naidu thinks there was an edge to that. Nasir Hayat continuing the attack. Oh, this time, what a pull this is. Perfect pull. Didn't quite travel all the way, but still gets 2 runs. Talamos in the deep field are doing good with a good throw. Saad Ali just trying to pull it towards that square leg. We might want to switch the camera angle here to better look at the shot. There you go. Oh, should be a wide. Yes, it is. These extras are definitely hurting Infernos. Maybe 15 extras already in that 54. As you can see, both Arvind and Saad, they're playing at about run a ball together. So that's 33. Oh, that's a good ball. Good slow ball. Ball turned in. Just missing that wicket. Saad Ali getting lucky on that occasion. So say fortune favors the brave. Oh, that should be a wide again, and also a single. That's wide +1. There you go. That's wide signal by the umpire. This is way too much. Just way too much. Extras. These extras are definitely hurting Infernos every game. So as you can see, there's only 33 runs scored off the bat, and Kami probably scored like 5 runs. That's 38, and that's 56 already. That's 18 extras in just 7.2 overs. You see IPL, you usually tend to see about 5 extras, maybe 7 extras in 20 overs. This is 18 extras. That's a very good ball from Nasir Hayat. Arvind Cheru trying to make room on that occasion, trying to loft it over that trying to play it like loft it towards the backward point. Didn't quite connected. Beaten by pace there. Perfect line there on that occasion. Oh, that's a slow ball. Beaten by pace completely, Arvind Chervu. This is incredible. Smart piece of bowling from Nasir Hayat. Hello? Hello? Hyderabad and అది పర్లేదు, అది డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ అని చెప్పచ్చు, అది స్టేట్లో ఉంటే ఓకే. ఓకే, అది చెప్పచ్చు ప్రాబ్లం. Oh, that last ball, well played by Arvind Chervu for a single towards the long off. At the end of 8 overs, Skokie Cougars 57 for 1. No. So Ronak Sharma continuing his good spell from the first over. Just one run off the first delivery. Ronak Sharma is definitely bowling consistently in the same line. Is he going to be picked up now? No. That's wonderful bowling. He's bowling with a decent pace, even for a spinner. So this is a kind of international quality bowling you see. You know, the international bowlers, they bowl at 95 kilometers per hour. Ronak's pretty much doing the same. There you go, and spin. This time it goes up. Fielder getting underneath it. That's a drop catch again, and that's a drop catch of Saad Ali. This is just not on. This is just not on. Ronak Sharma is not happy. This is the second catch. This is the second opportunity that Ronak provided of Saad Ali. Could have turned the tables around. Could have slowed down the momentum. Could have changed the course of the game. Sorry, looks like it's Fahad Khan. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. The fielder was Fahad Khan, not Tala Mohsin. That's good bowling from Ronak Sharma. This is incredible bowling from Ronak Sharma. He's just providing opportunities. In 2 overs, he's provided 2 opportunities of an international player. What quality bowling this from Ronak Sharma. This time there's an LB appeal. Ronak Sharma getting desperate. Umpire's not convinced. Oh, that's excellent bowling again. Spinning it into the batsman, pulling it from a length, wearing the pace. Doing everything right. What an over this is from Ronak. He's been the single man show here tonight for the Infernos. Ziaul Haq on the other side doing the bowling on the pace. Ronak Sharma doing him amazing on the spin segment here. So Ronak Sharma very economical there on that occasion. Could have got the wicket of Saad Ali, the big wicket. Could have changed the momentum, because you can see that in 9 overs Skokie Cougars are 60 for 1. They have 9 wickets in hand, but it's never easy for the new batsmen to walk in and hit those big runs. As you can see, the required run rate creeped up to 7.45, all thanks to Ronak Sharma. Really smart bowling there, really good bowling there. Saad Ali trying to go on that extra cover area. Got that elevation and had to hit it with the turn of the ball. Going it towards the long off fielder Fahad Khan right underneath. Just couldn't get it in these lights. It was right underneath. He had all the time in the world. He didn't have to move a single inch. Just couldn't eye the ball. It's very hard in these light conditions when the ball travels over the light height. This time Arvind Charu trying to pull it towards that square leg. Bottom edge set and gets a single, but Arvind Charu is being tortured here tonight physically. He's got a lot of hits on his body. Will definitely have to go home and apply some serious salts. This time Saad Ali. Oh my goodness, that's a third catch drop of Saad Ali. What's happening here? Infernos, you don't drop one catch. You don't drop half catch. You just don't drop half chance of Saad Ali. You just drop 3 full chances. Right in the hand. And Saad Ali is definitely going to punish you now. Crowd saying the exact same thing. They need to convert those half chances of a player of this caliber. They have dropped 3 sitters. This is a slow ball being pulled away. Good feeling there in the deep. There was an uneven bounce in the deep, but the fielder adjusting well. Ziaul Haq, terrific fielder. Plays Major League. This time Ziaul Haq pulls it towards the backward square leg, should get a single. Ziaul Haq on that occasion turning it. Looks like he's hurt his hip. He's trying to rub his hip. Trying to bend down, adjust himself. Looks like it was probably a quick posture issue. Yeah, he's asking for water. Nasir Hayat, he's bowled really well. Should be a wide, yes it is. These extras are definitely hurting the Infernos. Maybe 20 extras already. Saad Ali asking for a spray. Definitely should have hurt his back. Turning fast on that occasion, trying to pull it. Happens to most of us. This time Arvind Charu, what a shot! Placed it towards that, clovered it towards that deep extra cover. Or wideish long off, I should say. What a shot. What a shot this is from Arvind. Just picked it right from the slot. Placed it to perfection. The deep extra cover. There's no fielder there to wide gap between the cover fielder, deep cover fielder, and the wideish long off. This is incredible batting from Arvind Cheru. He is being the aggressor here tonight again. He was dropped on a 0 right of the first ball, and look at the damage he's done. Oh, this time that's brilliant. He's just placed it towards that covers, extra covers for a single. This is good batting from both these batsmen. At the end of 10 overs, it's 70 for 1. Required run rate just 7.2 at this point. Should be an easy chase with 9 wickets in hand. But you don't want to pull this towards the last. You might want to do a couple of big overs, reduce that required run rate, reduce that pressure, and build that momentum against the Cougars. So at the end of 10 overs, Skokie Cougars 70 for 1. Alright, so Ronak continuing the attack. Brilliant bowling this from Ronak. He's provided the most important opportunities. Infernos couldn't just bank on that. It's making really tough for Infernos. Oh, this time Arvind Cheru trying to hit it. Oh, that's cheeky keeping from Arvind, from Venki. Ronak Sharma, he's been a game changer really on the batting side and the bowling side. This time Arvind Cheru tries to go way off, trying to put it back towards the backward square leg. There is a backward square leg fielder, but he's trying to hit it finer because there's no fielder anywhere between that 30 yards third man and the deep backward square leg. There's completely open space that Arvind Cheru is trying to head towards. Oh, this is incredible piece of bowling. Ronak Sharma turning the ball by miles, varying the pace, confusing the batsman. What a bowler. 4 dot balls in T20 cricket at this level with both these players playing on 31 and 15. How often do you see this? This time Arvind Chervo puts it towards the backward square leg, right into the hands of Fahad Babar. Good fielding there, just a single, no harm done. Excellent piece of bowling here from Ronak Sharma tonight. What a complete all-rounder he is. This is really good bowling from Ronak Sharma. Just one ball to go in his third over. He's only given away 7 runs. What is he gonna do this ball? Superb over so far, building that pressure. Required run rate creeping up to 7.75. This time Saad Ali tries to put it away towards that cow corner. Should be 1, and that's an end of the third over and an excellent over from Ronak Sharma. At the end of 11 overs, Skokie Cougars 72 for 1. They look to have gone to a blazing start, but the run rate definitely slowed down. Just about 7 runs per over right now, the current run rate. Not even 7, maybe 6.5. Needing 70 from 54 deliveries. At required run rate of 7.78. Nothing to worry really. One big over can actually change a lot. Saad Ali, he's struggling, he's walking away, he's walking off the field. He's pulled his hip, trying to play that pull shot. He hits the ball so hard, so when he turns for a pull, his hip's definitely gonna hurt. He's walked off the field. So who's gonna come back onto the field? Looks like Adnan Ali Bajwa is coming in. Could this break that momentum that the Cougars were going on? This is a huge blow if Saad Ali cannot come back again. This is definitely a huge blow. This could change the momentum sometime because the partnership was going so good. Almost a 65 run partnership. There's no loss of wicket, but then the change in the batsman always is a change in momentum. So 9 overs, 70 to win. Fahad Khan into the attack. Oh, that's a good ball from Fahad Khan. So the lights from the street end are definitely disturbing the batsman. It's right by the side screen. So the lights turned off. The game should carry on as usual. This time Adnan Ali Bajwa just playing it right into the hands of the bowler Fahad Khan. Good bowling there from Fahad. So the similar ball in the slot on the leg side, Ronak Sharma put it away towards the mid wicket for a 6 on a couple of occasions. Adnan Ali Bajwa just walked in, so that's exactly what I was talking about. It's not easy to clear these shots. It takes time to adjust to this bounce, to this pace. This is an excellent delivery from Fahad Khan. Saad Ali going away has definitely broken the momentum. All of a sudden you see 3 dot balls from a fast bowler. Oh, this time Adnan Ali Bajwa goes in the air, fielder getting underneath it, and Ziaul Haq is not going to drop any. This is exactly what I was talking about. The partnership when it's going, a new batsman will always change the momentum. Fahad Khan this time doing everything right. Adnan Ali Bajwa goes for a duck of 4 balls, just adding more pressure to his team. Good catch in the deep by Ziaul Haq. He doesn't drop any. Player of minor league caliber. Najmi into the attack right now. Righty-lefty combination now. Should definitely be tough for the bowler to kind of adjust his line because he was coming from around the wicket bowling into the righty. What is he going to do now? Arvind Chervu has been striking the ball well. He's 32 of 34. He should be eyeing the ball well. He's got used to the pace. So right now Najmi should just look to play those singles and doubles, which he is very, very famously known for, and keep Arvind Chervu on strike as much as he can so he can utilize that and accelerate to bring that run rate down. Look at that required run rate creeping up every ball. 8.4 right now from 7.78. It's going to be a cracker of a game if this continues. A quick wicket again. It's definitely going to change the tide towards the Infernos. Saad Ali can still come back, but not quite sure what level of injury he's facing right now. Usually a player like him, he doesn't want to leave the field even with injuries. If he's left, it should be serious. He's pulled his hip. Not an easy thing to play with, especially for a left-hander. His favorite shot is a pull shot. Oh, it's a full toss ball this time, right onto the wickets. There's a desperate appeal from Fahad Khan. There probably might be bat involved. Yes, it is. The umpire didn't signal a leg by, so there was probably bat involved. I would like to look at the replay on that occasion. See what's happening here. Look at that. Oh, probably the bat definitely hit him right in front of the wickets. There was no bat involved. It might probably have been a plump. Lucky to get away with on that occasion. Najmi, but that brings back Arvind Chervu, the man in form on strike. Oh, this time he goes extra covers. There's no fielder there. Should be a 4. Yes, it is. What a shot this is from Arvind Chervu. Beautifully picked up. He was actually watching Fahad Khan bowl from the non-striker's end. He was coming it from around the wicket angle and bowling it towards the off stump. So he kind of took that room and put it away. I would like to, let's look at the replay on that one. Look at that. Just there you go, making that room and putting it away towards that extra cover. Sensible batting this from Arvind Chervu. Just level the equation. It was tight over, just 1 run, and all of a sudden required run rate 8.32. So these 4s, they add a lot to the pressure, because a 1 run over, a 2 run over is going to hurt. A 5 run over still keeps the momentum while the required run rate creeps up. Ronak Sharma continuing his last over. It's gonna be a tricky situation after Ronak's been brilliant. Now after Ronak's done his 4th over, what is he gonna do? Ronak into the attack. Najmi facing him, first ball, full toss, puts it away towards that short mid wicket. Should be just 1 run. All of a sudden Infernos picking up the momentum. There's a lot of talking between the fielders. Fielders growing confident because they know the required run rate is now creeping up. It's 8.17. Those two drop catches of the drop catch of Kami didn't affect much because Kami didn't score quite much in this game. But that first ball drop of Arvind Cheru, look at the damage that's done for them. 36 runs. Oh, that's bold now. What a baller he is, Ronak Sharma. Coming in from the leg wicket onto that off wicket. Arvind Cheru missing that line completely on that occasion. Let's look at that replay. Brilliant bowling this from Ronak. Tries to bring it. Oh, this time it's a googly. Googly this one. Smart bowling from Ronak. He was actually doing the leg spin for most part. This time he bowls it onto the fourth wicket and brings it inside. Arvind Cheru trying to hit it for leg spinner. This time Saad Ali comes back after applying some spray. That's really, really good signs for the Cougars. Now again they'll definitely start breathing. He went off in the previous over, like maybe a couple of overs ago, and all of a sudden 2 wickets fall down. The momentum's changed, but nevertheless he's come back. Saad Ali, 3 drop catches of him. An injury that's hurting him. How effective can be. This is incredible. This is just incredible. What a comeback from Infernos. What bowling this from Ronak. Look at those stats. Scored 78, almost 80 runs in batting. In bowling, 3.2 overs, 9 runs, just 1 wicket. Could have gotten the mighty Saad Ali as well. That catch was taken by Fahad Khan in the deep, long off. Oh, this time Saad Ali puts it away for a 6. Look at that. Look at that shot. Saad Ali is back, announcing himself that he's back on the crease. This time it's a slower one. Trying to bowl that googly again. Saad Ali picking it up and putting it away in that cow corner for a 6. What a shot. What a magnificent shot. This wonderful coverage is brought to you from Studio 7. Best coverage so far. Oh, this is brilliant. Saad Ali this time adjusted towards that third man. Sandeep Mehta, not the fastest of the fielders, should get easy too. His throw is not direct. He'll take that. Oh, that's by signal. There's no edge involved in it. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. So that's 2 byes. So it doesn't quite count on Ronak's schedule. So Ronak Sharma was going at 9 runs until that 6 was hit. Then he comes back strong. Oh, well left, well left. They know Ronak's been bowling brilliant. They'll just want to play him off. There's just 1 ball left of Ronak Sharma. There's no harm done because a person of that caliber, Saad Ali, he can put 10 away easily. Oh, well played. He wanted to keep the strike. He looked for that single. But Najmi denied him a single. But no harm done. That's a required run rate of 8 runs per over now. 42 balls, 56 runs. Should be doable easily. But they probably do not want a 5-run, 6-run over right now. They want to keep doing that 10-run, 12-run for a couple of overs. And all of a sudden, it becomes run a ball and becomes super easy. The difference between the balls and the runs is just 14. So just a couple of big hits will do it for them. So they have nothing to worry about. They have powerful strikers. There's Riaz, there's Adil Ahmedullah. So they have some good hitters tonight. They have nothing to worry about. And there's also these two, Najmi and Saad. Najmi is usually Not a boundary hitter, but he's definitely not gonna have a dot ball. He definitely look to bowl singles and doubles just like that. Now with Najmi you can't expect dot balls. He's a very good rotator of the strike, and that's a perfect combination. Though that's two left-handed batsmen on the crease, they complement each other so well. Oh, that's good bowling from Fahad Khan. Najmi wanted to get that single. Fahad Khan had a excellent first over, having gotten rid of Adnan Ali Bajwa, who could be dangerous. He can hit big, he can play positive cricket very aggressively. Anything short, Saad will put it away. Just like that, just like that. Anything short, Saad will just put it away. That's his favorite shot. Wonderful four. Now in fairness, probably just giving up. They know when Saad's back in form. Look at that pickup. Beautiful. There is a mid-wicket fielder. There is a deep square leg. Sorry, there is a deep square leg as well. That's brilliant bowling. Good slow ball. It's a very good slow ball. That's a good comeback from Fahad Khan. Still just 5 runs of that over. Still a decent over so far in that 4 balls. But what is he gonna do for the next 2 balls? This time, that's good fielding from Fahad. Really good fielding. Definitely saved a single for his team at the minimum, and maybe even two, because the ball was traveling straight. It was right in the center of long on and long off. There's no surprise if they had run for 2 there. But that's really good fielding from Fahad. That's a terrific over so far. Just 5 runs of the 5 balls. Slow ball. Nicely put away by Saad Ali to keep the strike. So that's 6 runs of that over. Another good over from Fahad Khan. So needing 50 from 6 overs. That's 50 of 36 at a required run rate of 8.33. It's definitely gonna get interesting as the time progresses. If these are the kind of overs for a couple of overs, maybe 2-3 overs at 6 run, 7 run over, that's gonna build up the run rate towards the end, and it's gonna be interesting to see how Saad and Najmi are gonna take it from this on, because they know they don't want to pull it towards the end, because a wicket at that point could cause serious trouble. As we just saw, while Saad Ali left the crease to kind of repair his injury, Adnan Ali Bajwa got out, Arvind Chirbu got out. So you don't want to have a new batsman in facing an equation of about 9-10 per over. You definitely need to maximize in these 2 overs, bring that run rate to like 6 run, 7 run over in the last 4. Mitansh into the attack. Mitansh, fairly inexperienced youngster, but a very good youngster. Catches well, fields well, bats well, bowls well too. Three-dimensional player, but just not experienced enough. I'm not quite sure if he can actually handle the pressure of bowling to Saad Ali. With Najmi, there's no harm done really, because Najmi is not looking to strike the ball, just trying to rotate and give Saad the strike as much as possible. Sensible cricket that. Oh no, this time he's gonna bowl to Saad Ali. What's gonna happen? Short ball, lucky to get away with, and a wide signal by the umpire as well. These extras are definitely hurting the Infernos. The first game there were almost 35 extras. The second game they are almost doing 25 extras. It's a lot of extras for a T20 game. So this time Mitansh. That's a big one. Fielder getting underneath it. Oh, that's a drop catch again. This is the fourth drop catch of Saad Ali. That's a 4. How many drop catches of Saad Ali are you going to give for a batsman of that caliber? And young Mitansh providing that much needed breakthrough. I think it's Nasir Hayat in the deep. Yeah, that's Nasir Hayat in the deep. This is not good at all. This is definitely not good at all. It's almost like they want Saad Ali to just play. This time he pulls it towards the fine leg. Sandeep Mehta, not the fastest of the fielders, has a desperate chase there. He's got the throw right this time. That's good effort in the deep by Sandeep Mehta. Just restricts it to 2 runs. Oh, actually 3 runs. Oh no, 2, sorry. So that's 7 runs of the 3 balls. That's exactly what Mitansh needs to understand. Saad Ali is good at anything short. You've got to bowl that good length ball and use that bounce off the surface. So you restrict Saad from hitting those big ones. This should be a wide again. This is just not on. This is almost throwing it away at this point. Cougars will need only 8 runs per over, and they already got 8 from just 2 balls. So anything that they get from these 4 balls is really going to add pressure to Infernos. This is a better line. This is definitely a better line. Should be an overthrow. This is just inexperience. Mitansh, he did not see that there was no backup, and he probably even slipped while throwing. So that's an overthrow as well. This is not gonna help at all. Mitansh usually is fairly quick, but still relies on those short balls. Needs to know that these short balls need to have a pace of 128 and above. You can be bowling 116, 120 and bowl those short. Just gonna be put away like that. Saad did not connect that. Just lucky to get away with on this occasion. Mitansh. But a fine youngster comes into the challenge. Coming up as a kid, coming into the big boys league. Still has the mettle to bowl to players of the caliber of Saad Ali. Saad Ali seems to be hurt. He's definitely looking uncomfortable. This time it's towards. Oh, could be close. No, it was right in the hands of. Right into the hands of Sandeep Mehta, the owner of their team. Just couldn't collect it and throw it. Saad Ali was fast. This time it's a fuller one, lower full toss, better delivery actually. Because the short ones are going to be put away and the over pitched ones are going to go big. So it's better to either stick to that York length, that lower full toss, or bowl those good length deliveries. That's the only way. That's exactly what Ziaul Haq was doing. Bowling pretty smart. Now it's 37 of 5. All of a sudden required run rate just falling down to 7.4. Became really easy. With 7 wickets in hand and having big hitters like Adil Ahmedullah and Saad and Najmi are still there. There's really no batsman who's actually played more than run a ball. It's the extras that are doing it for the Cougars yet again. Looks like Vineet Sinha is into the attack. He's gone a little expensive. Almost gone 20 runs in his first 2 overs. 10 per over. When Vinny newly came into Chicago, he was one of the most economical bowler and most feared bowlers by a lot of batsmen. But now a lot of them started understand his bowling and trying to take him to the cleaners. Most of them through edges. So in 30 balls, 37 needed. Saad Ali on strike. Oh, this time look at that shot. What a shot. This is classic international standard. What a shot this is from Saad. Expecting that good length delivery. Coming into him. Look at that shot. Full pace from good length. Picked it up and put it away towards the long off. Was a fielder in the long off, but he could not move 5 yards with that shot. Just executed it to perfection. This is incredible batting from Saad Ali. Started slow, took his time, got an injury, had 4 drop catches, and this is what he's gonna do to you. Should be a wide. Yes, it is. Vinay Sinha is not happy. He doesn't think that's a wide. So the mid-wicket fielder going into the cow corner, there is a deep square leg. Is long on and long off. And this time Saad Ali just tries to play towards the short mid-wicket for a single, gets off strike. Saad Ali just having a little bit of a fun there with the fielder Ziaul Haq. So 111, that's usually a lucky score to be at. In India, 111 is considered lucky. A lot of times, you get to 110, you end up scoring a 2, and you don't touch that 111. When you touch 111, it feels lucky. Oh, what a ball this is from Vinith. Fiery, fast one, good length. Right onto that 5th wicket. Good bounce. Completely beaten by pace, Najmi. There's a deep third man for Najmi to edge it towards him. Oh, that's a good ball. Should be a wide. Yes, it is. It's way over the batsman. Vinay Sinha is not happy. He should not be happy because of the ball he bowled, but not because of the umpire's decision. Because this was definitely over the head. Now let's look at the replay. Yeah, it's hard to make out from here. It looked like a wide from here. Oh, this time it's up in the air. Fielder getting underneath it. Oh, there you go. That's the end of Najmi. They have nothing to worry about. The score's good. needed of 4.3. Now 30 needed of 4.2. In that pace, you try to pull it. That's what's gonna happen. That's actually surprising running there. Even if there was a drop catch, there was a definite run. So not quite sure what was happening really, but maybe Saad Ali just realizing that a new batsman should always come to the bat anyways. So there's no point for him running because he anyways needs to walk back. He might as well save those extra calories. So the equation is pretty simple right now. 26 balls, 30 runs to win. We really don't have anything to worry about because Adil Ahmedullah is here. Big hitter of the ball. He's won his team the last game. Did really good in bowling tonight. 4 overs, 18 runs and just 3 wickets. Excellent bowling spell from Adil and Najmi here tonight to keep the Infernos restricted to 141. This is exactly what I was talking about. 170 could have been a very competitive total. If not competitive, at least it could have been a good defending total. 141, I think they just fell about 30 runs short. Because at this point, with the kind of hitting that they have, they will look to finish it in about 2 overs maybe, or 3 overs at best. I'm guessing that Cougars should win with an over to spare, but you just don't know. This time Adil Ahmedullah pulling it, try to pull it but places it towards the long on, gets off strike. Uh,
29 in 4.1.
25-29. Good bowling, Ronak. Good batting too. So, Ronak is right in front of the commentary box here. Excellent bowling and batting. Complete 3D player he is. Oh, this time Saad Ali tries to play towards that extra cover. Should get 1 run. He'll not look for the second run because he knows Ziaul Haq has got a very strong arm. No, I think it's Mitansh in the deep, but Mitansh has got a good arm as well and he's quick. So Saad Ali will want to keep the strike. So that's 28 required of 24. Pretty much curtains here for the Infernos. But a couple of quick wickets can do some serious damage. It's T20 cricket. A couple of balls can change the course of the game. I think Infernos, they have done an extremely good job in providing the opportunities. The fielding segment has not been on par tonight. Dropped 4 catches of Saad Ali tonight. And this is exactly what Saad Ali will do to you. He was 15 of 22 when he got injured. He came back and in 39 he reached 43. It's been the aggressor ever since he's come in, trying to score boundaries at will. Saad Ali into the attack. Fahad Khan coming in. Oh, that's a good ball from Fahad Khan. York length. Good batting from Saad, just placing it towards that backward square leg fielder. This brings Adil Ahmedullah on strike. Adil Ahmedullah, he likes to swing at everything. When he connects one, he connects big. So the wicket's glowing for no reason there. Could confuse at times. Hope that doesn't happen when the ball is bowled. Oh, this time Adil Ahmedullah goes big. It's high in the air. Not easy to catch this one. Definitely not easy to catch this one. Vineet Sinha. You don't see Vineet Sinha dropping many. But when it goes that high in the air, every time it goes above the light, almost becomes impossible to eye the ball. You've got to watch it. He was right underneath the ball. Just could not look at that time that he's had. This time Adil Ahmedullah tries to hit it towards that long on. Just takes a single and keeps off strike. Smart batting this from Adil Ahmedullah. That went really high in the air. Vineet Sinha having all the time in the world, yet just couldn't eye the ball because it's almost impossible to eye the ball when it goes above the lights. So the catching part tonight has definitely been disastrous. This time it's in the air. Naveed really close to that. Should get 2 for Saad. So this is becoming really easy right now. This time Fahad was able to get Saad edged up in the air, but the third man was not deep. This time Saad just pulling that towards the cow corner, will take 1. It's looking real simple right now. Just 22 needed of 20 balls, 6 wickets in hand. With Adil on strike, this big man, he can just finish the game off in 3 deliveries or even 4. He's got that capability. This time he goes square leg. Should be 2. No, but Saad is okay with just 1. Vineet Sinha throws right as a bullet. Look at that throw right into the hands of the keeper from the deep. So it's 20 required of 18 deliveries now. A wicket from now could change the equation a little bit and drop the momentum. Might even let there you go, Zia-ul Haq coming in. He's just got 1 over, but he might want to take the chances right now before it's too late. Because if he can get a couple of wickets right now, or even a wicket right now, and a decent over, that might put the pressure back on the Cougars. So Zia-ul Haq, that's probably the last hope that the Infernos have tonight. Because Vineet Sinha has got 1, but he's not been effective. Zia's got the last over. Ronak's done. This time Adil Ahmedullah goes down. That's a drop catch again. This time from Ronak. Full toss delivery right into the hands of Ronak. It's a low catch. It's a lower catch for sure. This is a full toss one try to put away. Ronak right underneath it. Oh, there you go. He just couldn't judge the ball in the hands. The lower one. Good camera coverage there. So that's really smart bowling. Ziaul Haq, definitely. This is probably the 7th catch drop this evening. This time Saad just pulls it away towards the square leg. Just finishing it off in style right now. It's probably curtains. Just curtains. Ziaul Haq, he wanted a deep square leg. He's just not sure what the field is. Probably should have checked it before he bowled. Just pulled it away just with ease and finesse. Fielder is probably towards the backward square leg. The ball was hit right near that mid wicket, right between that mid wicket and square leg. Should be one and gets off strike. This is amazing batting by Saad. 50 again, yet again. He's got the lives, enormous number of lives, but it doesn't matter as long as it's legal to take those lives. He takes them all. 52 of 44. Really easy now. Oh, that's a good delivery from Zia. So Adil Ahmedullah, he has nothing to worry about. Just 14 needed of 14 at this point. He'll have nothing to worry about. Even if he just plays out those two balls, he'll still have a couple of overs to score that 14, and they'll be happy to take it. Oh, smart bowling here. Keeper just missing it. They'll take a single. They'll want to take a second. Oh no, it could be close. No. That's by signal by the umpire. This is definitely, the extras have definitely heard the Infernos. Except for Saad, nobody has scored more than 100 strike rate tonight. That tells you the story pretty much to summarize. Oh, could be close, no. That's seriously good bowling from Ziaul Haq. That's an end of a very fine spell. 4 overs, 25. Didn't get lucky with the wickets tonight, but provided the opportunities that Info could not make. So just 12 balls to go, 13 needed. A wicket from now could still be dicey, because it's never easy to play under pressure for the new batsman to just come and keep scoring, but at run a ball it should be easy. Oh, that's overtime again for the Infernos. So only 4 outside right now. This is gonna hurt more. They can only have 4 fielders outside right now. This is not on at all. This is hurting Infernos in every possible way. They should have kept a watch on the clock. They've taken way too much time. They're 2 overs short on the time. So Adil Ahmedullah on strike, just 2 hits away to be in the safe zone. You don't expect a super over in this game, though it's very much possible. I've seen a lot of games getting dicey in these situations. As you can see, the car lights, when you play from this end, they can get real disturbing. But they're not playing towards the street end. If you're watching it in the camera, they're playing towards the park end. Short one put away by Adil. Should be a 6. Yes, it is. That's one down and just 7 more to go. One big hit away from being a tire. This is making it real easy. Adil can clear big ones. You don't ball him short and leg. Fahad Khan dropping towards the deep square leg. There's a mid wicket and then there is a long on and a long off. Just 4 outside right now. This time Adil tries to go again. Tries to go a bigger one. Adil Ahmadullah just bettering his strike rate on that occasion with that 6. Becomes the second person to score overrun a ball. That's smart bowling, smart bowling. It's a slower one this time. Adil Ahmadullah trying to swing at it. Fahad Khan bowling really smart on this occasion. Just one hit away from being a tire. 9 balls, 7 runs needed. First ball when it goes for a 6, it's always demotivating for the bowler. This time it's up in the air. Could be out. No, it's not. That's a tire right there. There's a big one from Adil Ahmadullah. He's doing it again, yet again. For his team, he's done it last night again. He's doing it tonight. Look at that shot. Easy pickings for a man of that caliber. Fielder just watches it sail over. Can't do anything about it. Just one run away now. This time he goes again. This is a monstrous hit. Just a monstrous hit. Adil Ahmadullah just finishing it up in style. That's it for the Infernos here, ladies and gentlemen. That was the last nail on the coffin tonight. How does he generate that kind of power? Hitting it from that length. This is just unbelievable. What a shot this is from Adil Ahmadullah. Just finishing it for the Cougars here. That's it from the commentary here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Skokie Cougars successfully chasing 141 with an over to spare. See you folks tomorrow. Again with the ultimate clash of titans. As you could see, Ronak Sharma doing good in both segments, bowling and batting. Probably the only one. This is incredible. Good batting there from Saad Ali. Good stand there from Arvind Chervu. And look at Adil Ahmadullah hitting at 200 strike rate. Just finishing off the honors for the Cougars here tonight. So that's the end of today's game, ladies and gentlemen. Watch out for the